something out of the park here as far as some BS. I don't hate on people, right? Except tonight. Maybe I'm a dick, but I'm not in the mood. So I'm going live real quick, but I interact every once in a while on Facebook. At this point, I've learned to just only post things and try not to comment on other people's things. And whenever I do, for some reason, the people get very mad and butthurt. This guy right here, this Brad, my buddy Brad here, my entire time I've ever seen him or do anything on Facebook, he's always posted just weird things with budget subs, and he's doing whatever he's doing, but he's always doing it in a way that bashes on other people. And this particular post I don't think was bashing anybody, but he was just, defending some sort of thing he was working on with some rock fills. Anyway, I go and comment. I said, well, so this is a post. Putting up 56s all day on music. Why do people hate on the Rockville? Blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm like, because 56s are quiet. I don't mean that shit, but I mean it to Brad. Because Brad, he does this stuff all the time. And so I decided I'm going to go and comment. But then he attacked me first thing. So it was warranted because I guess I attacked him. But this is the kind of guy we're dealing with on here. This is the reason why I stopped commenting on shit. This is the reason why I stopped uploading to Facebook and YouTube half the time. Sorry about my fingers. And it goes through a whole stupid post. And the first thing he does is knock on my build. That doesn't exist anymore, by the way. And then I remind him, but you should go back because I've done stuff with limited equipment like you're trying to do here, and you're trying to knock on me. So I'm just reminding him, and then he pulls up an example of a couple of 10s that I had posted and tries to compare that to me being not able to do 160s. As you guys all know, 2 10s doing a 60s in a prefab is pretty wild stuff. So I go through a bunch of research and bullshit, and I post some stuff. And honestly, we're both in the wrong here for arguing on Facebook, but he asked me, and I'm a man of my word. He said, cool, you should go make a YouTube video saying what you did in this post. Your fans will love you. I don't know. I don't think that's what it's about, but this is just a warning for everybody. This guy right here, he's lame. That's all I'm going to say. And he apparently follows me, and that's great. I think he's going to unfollow me, and I've asked him to unfollow me because what he does is what I've explained here. Okay, so after all the garbage I see you post, I say one thing and you come at me like I'm bashing on the little guys. Every interaction I've had with you has been negative. I don't care enough anymore. I haven't posted in months anyways. Please unfollow because you're just using it against me by posting 10s and claiming they do 60. By the way, those 10s held last year's base boxing record, which they did. So some of you guys who follow would know that's what I did with them. But I don't know. This is probably coming at you guys really out of context, but I think the gist of the story is I don't go randomly on Facebook and bash on people, right? I did to this person, Brad, because Brad has always bashed on everything for forever, and everyone knows, all right? And Brad acts like he's the innocent little guy all the time. So if you're on Facebook interacting with all the friendly groups out there and you're running into Brad, just remember, Jeep and Bass doesn't endorse you. Doesn't like you very much because all you do is you get on here and you bash me and saying that I am doing things that aren't true. See, you guys are backing me up in the comments. You know how it is. So just wanted to put that out there. He asked me to put a video up. I'm going to put the fucking link here just for him because this has been a long time just dealing with Brad. And y'all know it. Anyone who knows, knows. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Looks like he's giving me some fame here. If you guys want to follow Jeep and Bass, look, I'm in a bad mood. This guy is not helping it. I just wanted to make you all clear. I wanted to come through with my word and make sure that I posted to show my true colors, that I don't like Brad. Everyone else, I'm cool with. I'm actually really cool with everyone. And if you all know me, you know the difference between me not taking bullshit from this guy and me being a dick. I'm not a dick. I just don't take bullshit from this guy, and you guys know it. So that's where I'm at on that. On a positive note, we got a lot of cool stuff going on. I haven't posted for a long time, but we have acquired a new vehicle to play with on the channel. So we're going to be playing with that soon. If you look up here, you might get a hint that Jeep and Bass is going to be making some comebacks. And real quickly, since I got a few of you on here, I'm done talking about Brad. I just want to show you guys something cool. Okay, we're in my garage. Check it out. Jeep and Bass. See, I don't want to be angry, grouchy Ray. I'm actually a really good, happy guy all the time. Unless it's to deal with people on Facebook. So let's get done with that. And let's talk about a little bit of Jeep since we got you guys here. What's tonight? Thursday? Check it out. We're lifted. I think I had a video or two maybe showing this off, but I need to go in depth and really show you guys what's going on. But back there is the new addition to the channel. Well, I haven't introduced it officially, but it's back there. And these have a really cool story behind them. Unlike what Brad thinks he knows, there's actually way more history to everything that I've done with the Jeeps for probably going back like 15 years. But just wanted to show you guys a sneak peek. New door panels. Well, they're the old door panels redone. But since we're here, I got a few more minutes. Let's do a quick history. So Jeep and Bass started back in 2012. I was a dumb kid who had some 12s in the back of my car and started uploading stuff to YouTube, grew a community, and you know, got involved, got in the S&D forum and stuff. I don't know. And then I started competing in car audio and got really into that, really did well, and this entire channel was built off this Jeep. I felt like I've always been fairly humble, although maybe I had some days, you know, when I was getting loud, you know, for the first time where I wasn't as humble. But I've come full circle. I judge competitions now. I'm a judge for Iasca, Mecca, and I help other judges throughout California. I actually judge large events like SEMA and Surf City out here in the West Coast. So I feel like I do a lot for the community. So the whole point of this video was I was trying to poke at Brad because I don't like Brad and I don't care who tells me otherwise. And then I just wanted to give you guys background. So Jeep is back to like its state of stockness that it wildly, I never expected to be back in because it was walled for so long. You guys all know about the wall. So I don't know that this will ever be walled again, but you know, we have stuff happening. So now we have another Jeep. So we're going to be doing build videos on that thing and going over all that. And this Jeep is in really good shape now. I have basically restored it. You know, like my early history, this is kind of what I wanted for it when I was young. And then I got really deep into car audio, like I was saying, and this ended up taking a detour and becoming a walled vehicle and just going through all those things. And now I've divorced the whole walled life thing, at least for this vehicle, and restored it as best as I could back to the image of what it was when I was still in high school. And you know, this was my first car. So I think this video was probably just, I don't know. It was me making fun of Brad, but I want to express my true colors in car audio where I love the Jeeps and I love bass, hence the channel Jeep and Bass. And I've been really good to everybody that I could. I've had issues in the past, and I don't know, those people go away and the new people come and things happen. But I'm currently giving back to the community. Every time I put on a show, I help people. I do everything all the time. You can ask my competitors. You can ask pretty much all of you guys on my channel. I feel like I've always done good by everyone. So, I don't know. This video was me just randomly just venting that out and providing you guys an update now that I'm here. So, for those of you who just jumped on, all the stuff for the first few minutes of this live stream were just kind of BS. Me just venting out some people here in the car audio world that don't love it in the way that they think they do or claim they do. But anyway, we're here. So I hope you guys can be excited for what's going to come. There's no wall anymore. There's going to be some cool stuff still, though. We're going to do a nice no wall setup. I already have a lot of stuff done. As you can see, these are the doors. So these are revamped, like the same door set I had, but we've done like a dark color. And these look way better in the sunlight. So hopefully we can show these off in the next video or so. And then I have stuff sitting here, but like these are pieces all to things that I'm going to be putting into the Jeep. So there's more coming. We're going to be doing a no wall. My whole idea was if I'm pulling the wall of this thing, we're going to do a no wall that's really fun and hopefully something that we can share with you guys and get back to the roots of where I was in car audio maybe, 10 years ago. For me, it was a passion, and it wasn't about, being the big guy on top. And I guess that's maybe another point to this video too, is like I'm attacked on Facebook if I comment on anything sometimes, because I'm always seeming to have come off as like, well, he's the big guy, he's knocking on the little guys. No, I'm knocking on the assholes on Facebook. I'm not even a big guy anymore. I've done it. I've kind of hung up my hat. I don't have the big setup in here right now. I've downsized. I'm going back to kind of my purest portion of the hobby. And I do help the community. I put on shows. I help competitors. I do a lot of things. So that's where it's at. So this is Jeep and Bass, the original. I've just done a lot of work with it, and then now we've picked up this one. And before I end the video, just wanted to explain what's the significance of this other one. So for those of you who don't know, like I said a little bit earlier, I started the channel about 2012, dumb kid with his first car. Well, where I got this first car, this Jeep, this was my grandfather's, and when he passed away, it was the opportunity, and I ended up getting it. I did pay for it. I paid my grandmother, and this was my first vehicle, and I owned it, and I built it, and I was made fun of by having it for years until I'd built it and made it better, because it was just a, stock little Jeep that, but now it's not. So it's really nice. And this is the vehicle I love. This is the vehicle I'll keep the rest of my life and invest. And I've built the channel on it, and it'll never go away. That's why I put all the effort into restoring it and, saving it from the wall life it had. The interesting part of the story is that this Jeep was my grandmother's, and these two Jeeps spent over 20 years together in the same garage with the same owners, and they are reunited for the first time in, over a decade, the entire time I've owned this one. The reason is my grandmother is now reaching her, age, and she can't drive it. So, she hasn't passed away, but, obviously she's not driving it now. So I decided I'd buy this thing, and I paid big bucks for it. I mean, I didn't just get the family deal. I wanted to make sure my grandmother had the most money she could get for this, because that goes to her and, her living situation. And I so badly wanted to have these two vehicles. This is the other half to me that belongs with mine. So we're going to be doing stuff on the channel. And this thing looks kind of dirty right now, but I'm going to tell you guys, you're going to be shocked after I do a detail on this Jeep how clean this thing is. This thing is absolutely pristine. This is a 1994 Jeep Grand Cherokee. And just look at these seats. Look at how clean. It looks brand new. Everything is brand new in this thing. Brand new. She never let a speck of dust on this thing, and it has very low miles. There's not a dent, there's not a scratch, there is not anything, no mods, nothing. This is absolutely pristine time capsule from 1994, and it has a V8. And I'm super excited with this thing. It's not, super high horsepower, not crazy, but it's full-time four-wheel drive, and it's clean. Super excited to have this on the channel soon, and it's kind of revamping me getting back on the channel and kind of going to my roots. And then obviously we have mine, and I need to post some videos. So you'll have to bear with me. I know I've continuously said, I need to post videos and blah, 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 and life's busy. And, you know, when you go to relax on Facebook and you see dumb people, it's kind of slows you down. So that was the gist of this video. Was Brad, if you watch this, I do truly apologize to you, man. But some of the bullshit I've seen you do, and then you turn at me like that. Look, we all can poke fun at each other, but you take it to the next level every single time on Facebook. And if you're going to criticize me for my true colors, then go ahead. You can take anything you want from that. I don't care. You are not my fan. You should unfollow me. For everyone else on here, I always appreciate you guys. I get positive comments more than negative, but I do have to learn how to take those negatives and, you know, not let them get to me. So from here on forward, I'm going to go with that motto and not take the negative and just go with the positive, because I got a lot of positive going on here. And I hope, if anything, what I'm doing inspires you guys to do stuff in your lives. You know, it's kind of weird. There's two kinds of people out there. There's the kind of people who are motivated and congratulate you for what you're doing, and it motivates them. And then there's other kind of people who are discouraged and offended and belittled by someone else's success. Don't let that happen. Don't be that second person. Be the first person that sees someone else being successful and thinks to themselves, hey, I want to do it too. And then go for it. That's the two kind of people in this world. And it's too bad that, you know, sometimes there's more of the worst kind of people, and the people who aren't chasing success or seeing others who have success and feeling good for them, or you know, getting motivation from that. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, because this video was just really off the cuff, really random, and I apologize for that. But here we are. And if you don't like what I do and you don't care and you think I'm an egomaniac or whatever you think I am from stupid interaction on Facebook, you can unfollow, and I'm totally cool with that. For the rest of everyone, I do deeply appreciate you and everything, you know, we've built. We've built this Jeep, we've built this channel, and it was a lot of you guys constantly motivating me, because I saw positive things from you, and it made me do positive. So I think the big lesson for the day is, maybe I'm an asshole on Facebook sometimes. I don't think I'm doing it just for malicious reasons. I think if I do it, it's because you've done something and you've earned it. For the rest of this video, I want to end with the note that if you see people being negative, let them be. If you see people doing positive, doing success, take from that and be motivated by it and do positive success for yourself. So anyway, let's wrap that up. And I'm not even bothering with the comments tonight. I apologize if you guys want to talk to me. You can go ahead and message me on my Facebook page, Jeep and Bass, and you know, I try to get back to people. Again, really busy guy, and it's sometimes tough. But look, don't be like me and get drawn into Facebook bullshit. Brad's a airhead, and he doesn't represent the best parts of the car audio community. And if he comes and attacks me and says I don't, you know, his opinion doesn't mean much. So anyway, guys, we're going to wrap this up right here, because it is what it is. But y'all probably know Brad on Facebook, the stupid guy with stupid opinions. And it's weird because he acts like he's the victim when really he's been the aggressor the whole time. So anyways, I apologize for this random video, and I hope at least maybe there was some good message somewhere in there, and that you guys are excited because we've brought the second Jeep in, and it's going to be great. It's going to belong to my wife, and she's going to help me customize it, and it's going to be based on what she wants to do. So she tells me, and that's what goes. But anyway, we're going to wrap it up because she's wondering why I'm posting this late at night. So say goodnight to Jeep and Bass gang, and we'll catch you guys later.